Michele Harvey is a very nice lady. She's one of our associate practitioners who works very hard here at Medway Ambulance Station. Michele Dziedzic is one of our technicians. She's been with SECAmb for over 10 years now, and again she works very hard here at Medway. Michele and Michele were working together on one of our ambulances. They were called to what was put through as a life-threatening anaphylaxis call. When they got to scene, they were met with a very strange situation. A 26-year-old gentleman talking but crawling up a driveway towards their ambulance, saying that he couldn't breathe. They immediately recognised that in front of his distraught parents that he was in a life-threatening state, got him onto the back of the ambulance. He continued to deteriorate. They immediately asked for grade 1 backup. There was no CCPs available. I was the closest resource, so I was dispatched from here. By the time I got to their ambulance, the gentleman had deteriorated. But Michele and Michele had done absolutely everything that anybody would have done. They were controlling his airway, they had that covered, they were assisting his ventilations with the bag valve mask, they'd given him all the drugs that he needed to give, they'd given the IM chlorphenamine, the IM hydrocortisone, everything was in process. This gentleman's life, you know, if they hadn't have been there, he would have died. There's no two ways about it, because he was suffering with the effects of hypoxia at that time. If they wouldn't have been there assisting his ventilations, if they would have been 10-15 minutes later, he wouldn't have been here. The thing is that they are really, really good at patient care, and this, as an ambulance service, is something in the news that you don't get to see. You get to see that we're failing, but we don't fail. Look at how our crews deal with things. These two, you know, they're extraordinary. You know, this is what they do. They saved the guy's life, and then 2 hours later, after dropping him off in resus, they were on another job, then another job, and they just kept working. You know, they didn't expect any extra for it. They didn't expect this, to be honest. They both gave me a dig in the ribs for doing it, but I think they need it. They had, you know, basically on their own stopped this gentleman deteriorating any further, and sort of made sure that we can get him to hospital and get him the ongoing care so that he lived. And he did. You know, like 2 days later, this gentleman was discharged from the intensive care unit with no hypoxic brain injury, which is amazing considering. You know, this is why I put them forward for the commendation, because I think they need to be recognised for that.